Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you've never seen my face before, I am Vivian, and if you have seen my face before, I am still Vivian. I share videos related to food, fitness, and the lifestyle and everything in between. So if that sounds like a little bit of you and you want to stick around, you know what to do with that subscribe button. Even one step further, turn on that bell notification. I just thought, you know what, I haven't picked up the mic in a minute, I haven't picked up the camera. Let's do a evening in my life during the Gymshark 66 challenge, because your girl is trying to be a Gymshark athlete. For the next 66 days, well, we are in it, but for the 66 days, I have pledged to Gymshark that I will drink 2 liters of water a day. I will get daily movement in, and I will learn a new skill. And what I'm gonna say right now is that there's some days where I've met 2 out of 3 habits, and there's some days where I've smashed it out of the park and I've done everything. But one that I have noticed that I lack in, or I need a little bit more of a push in, is drinking my water. Despite it raining for 40 days and 40 nights, you'd think I'd be a hydrated queen, but some days I just don't feel like drinking water. And I don't know what it is. If it was summer, I would be drinking that with ease. But because it's cold and it's just like muggy out, I don't know, I'm not compelled to drink. So that's one thing that I've been really working on. And especially like in the mornings, I can get my daily movement because I go to the gym, or I'll do like a Pilates session with Izzy or move with Nicole, whichever one I'm feeling. But at the moment, I'm enjoying Izzy's Pilates. I don't know why. Maybe it's the challenge and being humbled by like a 1 kilogram weight. I don't know what it is. I like it. But that's my daily movement. Guaranteed I will get it in.
What do you mean by that?
Learning a new skill. I'm trying to learn new editing softwares and all of that kind of stuff. I'm trying to learn how to use Notion. I guess that kind of counts as a skill. And those of you that are true to this and not new to it, you will know the last few months I have been learning how to crochet. I've been going to crochet clubs, I guess, if you want to call them that, and learning online. And I've started actually making my baby blanket for my supervisor by the time she comes back. I think it will be good. I have just not put too much pressure on it, and I've just said every evening do at least a row. And I started it probably like a couple weeks ago, and it's looking pretty good if I do say so myself. The edges are looking a bit rough, but better than they were when I first started, so I'll probably have to put a border around it. But as far as today, I have got my water intake in, I've got my movement in. I just need to do a skill, because I did edit a little bit, but I wasn't really trying to do too much with my edits. And talking about edits, if you like short form content, you can follow my Instagram and TikTok, where I post a bit more regularly, whereas here the family gets to see me once a week. TikTok, Instagram, it's a daily thing. So if you want to hang out on Instagram and TikTok, don't forget to follow Gains with Viv across all the platforms. So with that being said, let's get into my evening routine. To be honest with you, it's nothing crazy. Obviously work finished a couple hours ago. I've just been chilling, and I've done a day 11 or 10 of the Pilates by Izzy. It was the upper body 20-minute session. It wasn't too bad. I survived it. I feel like some sessions I can make, and then some sessions I just gotta lay there and be like, girl, relax a bit, okay? Relax. But that one wasn't too bad. It's currently like 7 o'clock now. I should have eaten by now, because I tend to go to bed around 8:30, 9 o'clock. Today is looking like it might be a 10 o'clock bedtime, which isn't great because I've got gym in the morning and I need to be up at 4:30, so I can be in the gym for 5. But what makes a successful morning is a successful evening routine. So with that being said, we're gonna prep my bag for the gym tomorrow. We're going to make sure all my stuff is ready, i.e. my water bottle is ready. I've got my gym fit sorted, because if I oversleep, I will be mad to then have to pick my gym outfit, to then pack my bag, to then prep my water. Like, that would just throw me off. So making sure that those things are done the night before, it's just, you just gotta do it. You just, like, I don't need to explain that to you. You just gotta do it. If you want a seamless morning, make sure your bag is packed the night before. Make sure your water or drinks or whatever you be drinking in the gym is in the fridge, because no one wants lukewarm water. Unless you do, which then I'm looking at you sideways. And then your fit is ready, because you never know, in the morning, you might not know what the hell you want, and then you're just gonna be turning your wardrobe inside out, which I have done a few times. That's why I don't do it anymore. But as a self-proclaimed morning person, ride or die for the mornings, that is the few steps that I do take. And for the last 3-ish weeks, I want to say, once or twice a week, I have been using the Boots overnight mask. So we will do like an evening skincare. Not that your girl has a proper skincare. She just washes her face, brushes her teeth, puts an overnight mask, and calls it a skincare routine. So that is that. So I did do a meal prep. So maybe my next video will be like a meal prep Sunday for the Gymshark 66 challenge. Look at that. Ideas bouncing out of my head. But if you also want other videos you want to see on my channel, comment them down below, and I will do my best to film it and entertain you. But at the same time, it needs to make sense and something that I would enjoy. So I've just had a little bit of an oopsie. I don't know why, but today feels like a Friday to me. And on Fridays, we usually sleep in the living room. So I started setting up the sofa bed and I was like, hang on a minute. If I'm going to the gym tomorrow, then it's not Friday, is it? And if today is the last day of EastEnders, it's not Friday. So I'm just gonna waffle at you for a second because I just recently got a restock of my protein powder. Time ago, before like lockdown times, I was an affiliate and I had a code and all that kind of stuff. But that's when influencing and being like, use my code was just starting and I didn't really know how to use it. And I was a bit shy, to be honest with you. And maybe God's timing is telling me that wasn't my time. And then I lost it. I recently put an order and thought, why not try creatine? Because obviously I hear a lot of good things about it. But then from what I have seen online is a few like, oh, well, you make sure you drink loads of water. Well, make sure this and that. And I'm sort of like, okay, then maybe let me just not take it at all. And I am scared. So if you have taken creatine in and out and like you've got good things to say about it, let me know and ease my anxiety in the comment section below. And then I've just got their whey protein because I still don't think I eat enough protein. So I'm going to be like the next few weeks testing it out, seeing what the transformation is, because I don't know why my body is just doing this fluctuation yo-yo thing of 77 one day and then 3 days later we're now at 80 kilograms. Like what? So I'm just going to see my lifestyle, my eating habits and all of that kind of stuff and just pay a close attention because dare I say the wedding is nearing. You know, like it's getting a bit serious now. Right, so we've picked out our gym fit. I've decided to do an Able zip up Gymshark. I know it's cross branding, but I like him. You know, I like him. And Gymshark just got a new drop and so does Able. But the one that surprised me, I went on my protein and I was like, oh, you do clothes like this now? Oh, this is what you got. They have some nice sets, especially for the Valentine's drop. Go check it out. It looks and half the price of like Honoractive and stuff. But I'll look on Vinted first, see what it's saying. If I can't find it, then I might have to put like a cheeky little order. Because to be fair with you, I haven't bought new gym clothes in months. And at the moment, I have been wearing the same gym clothes I've had for years. And although the material is good and it's lasted this long, my body has changed. And sometimes I feel like I'm suffocating. I don't wear shorts as much as I used to because they honestly are so constricting and it feels like I'm being sucked in. And that's basically could be solved if I just got new gym clothes. But right now I'm just trying to be sensible, not spend where it's not needed. All right, my darlings, I have literally just done my skincare evening routine, whatever you want to call it. We ended up extending our evening and we watched His and Hers episode 4. So we've got like 2 more episodes left. Let me know if you've watched it and what you've thought of it. And also if you've watched The Housemaid. I know it's a bit late because it's been out a few weeks now, but I still keep getting recommendations. So if you vouch for it, comment down below. But with that being said, I am now gonna go to bed because I've got to be up in the next 7 hours. And I feel like I have been trying to talk myself out of going to the gym and telling myself, no, just do a stay-at-home workout because you're going to be training in the evening. And oh my God, I forgot to say, I have impulsively agreed to do a high rocks, but it is a group high rocks. So I don't think it would be as much pressure as doing it by myself or with just one of my friends. There will be 4 of us and it will be split at the end of March. So that is another thing that I need to start shaping my training around and just get my fitness up a little bit, because I will be doing the sled pull and the farmer's carry. The farmer's carry I am not too stressed about. I think I got it. Like, in the gym, I do farmer's carry walks anyways with like 20 kilograms, whereas in the high rocks competition, I'll be doing with 16. So that one I'm calm with. But with the sled pull, I need to be doing like my body weight, like 78, and it's a bit mad. So we can talk about that in another vlog. I just got a little bit excited, but I wanted to say I hope you're having a good week so far. I know it's been raining, it's been a bit damp, but I hope you are just seeing the goodness out of the day and the positives as much as you can, because that is what I am trying to do as well. So with that being said, I will catch you on the next one. Have a good rest of your day, my loves. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already.